Did you?
Hey, there we are. They missed the entire fart button conversation.
That's terrible.
All right, is it working?
That was all I had.
I know. All right. Thank you, folks. Good night.
Yeah, good night. Good night, Philadelphia.
Thanks for showing up. See, Instagram still isn't working. What a piece of shit application.
Piece of shit car.
I deleted it off my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Ever since I put Instagram on, my battery will last like 20 minutes. And then my phone just shuts off. It's terrible.
So we thought we've been live for the last 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes.
I can't tell what time
something.
What time does that say?
7:38. So yeah,
Not bad. 8
yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
Almost 8 minutes.
yeah, and
All right. Here we are.
all right.
They didn't even get to the intros yet.
No, so.
Oh yeah, no,
We're
no.
too
It's
busy
not,
talking about all the buttons.
Talking
yeah,
about
we're
That
bullshitting.
works out. That works out. Good.
Yep. Good. I missed all the dumb stuff. Hell yeah.
So doing this again, we have Broken Couch Club.
Yes.
Welcome.
Couch Club.
Fuck yes.
That's right. Lower third. Here we go.
There it is.
Couch Club.
That's your name.
That is my name.
No, I like it. That's
My
it.
name.
All right. So before we go into too much, we do have some bills to pay, if you fucking will. Shout out to Black Tyrant Ants. They do all of our the flyer I sent to you.
Okay.
That's by Black Tyrant Ants. They fucking rock. There is a show that we are promoting that I think I heard you guys might be on. That's what I heard,
I do
anyways.
believe so.
On the 30th.
Yeah.
At the Riverfront.
It's
Yes.
it's the first annual JamBQ. I almost said BAMBQ. March 30th. Let's see. Legacy at the Riverfront. Show starts at 5 p.m. $10 advance, $15 at the door, all ages. So we have Chef Will in tonight's special, Dave's last night, This Dying Breed, Falls Motherfucking Chase, Curly Q, Rockadillions, Buck Bonsai, Pew Pew. Mutual Friends, Brevi, Romexis, Satin, Our Final Fucking Feud, Hollow Memories, Broken Couch Club, and Callisto's Collapse. Again, first annual JamBQ, Legacy at the Riverfront. That is on March 30th, and I'll be there.
I will be too.
Yes, awesome.
I might show up. I don't know.
You should go. It's going to be a good time. I can tell already.
I do have one thing. The Rockadillions, they're not the Rockadillions.
Oh, they're not the Rockadillions anymore. Yeah.
They're like Gila.
Gila.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something else is hard to pronounce, just shorter.
Yeah.
Thanks, Troy. Knock it off. All right, so look. All right, in my defense, we had a chat come in at 7:32.
Huh.
Yeah, it's Tammy.
Oh.
Welcome, Broken Couch Club. So how did that happen? You can't get a chat if I'm not live. That's weird.
That
man.
is weird.
You know what? That's that. Like, it's Zuckerberg playing games again.
Is
That
Zuck
is what it is.
He shut it off
Messing
the
with
other
us,
day.
man.
old Zucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Doug. We got my boy Eric says, "What's up, guys? What up, Eric?"
Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hi,
I need to
Eric.
get hold of him, see if he got his motorcycle back together.
I
Yeah.
hope your motorcycle is
It's
good.
doing well.
You guys got one? You should get
I
one.
don't have a motorcycle.
No, I don't have.
You
No,
look like
I,
you pop wheelies.
I've got a car right now that's messed up. It's oh man. See, he's laughing. He's laughing, but that's my favorite car. It's I got an Infiniti G35.
Oh yeah.
I got it, I think, last year or 2 years ago. I drove that thing. I love that thing. That's my favorite car ever. But it was just leaking on me too bad, and I was losing too much oil, and I didn't know what was wrong with it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So
So it goes knock, 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 knock.
Nah, it didn't. There was no noises or anything, but there was a lot of smoke.
Yes.
There were lots of smoke from it burning, and a lot of just oil on the ground, just leaving stains everywhere I went. It was bad. So I got a new car, but now I'm gonna work on my old car and get it back and build a little race car.
There you go.
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
G37S. I love it.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, I love them. I love those
Yeah,
cars.
Infinity makes a good car.
Oh yeah.
Mine is also leaking.
Yep.
Oh,
But
man.
I beat that thing though.
Dude, they're not fun to work on either.
So do you. You beat that thing
I
up.
beat it up, man.
That's what she said.
we got this joke that my car is broken now, but it's just one more $50 fix.
It's been one more $50 fix for the past 3 years.
There's been like
man. The past
15
3
$50
years.
fixes. I'm telling you. I think I had to completely change my coolant system twice or 3 times in a week.
Yeah.
She's real reliable. If you can't tell.
Andrew, you're laughing at him. What do you drive?
I have a 2000 Ford Ranger.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Ford
And her name-
fucking
And her
Ranger.
name,
All right.
her name is Martha.
Martha.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's great.
She's great. Very reliable.
Very
also.
reliable.
I rolled one of those once.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, wrecked the shit out of it. Landed right on the driver's side door.
Did you land on your head?
No, I landed on the driver's side door.
Yeah.
And
Man,
I,
that's something
I
to look
crawled
forward
out the
to.
little
I-
window
I
in the
bought-
back.
Damn.
And I was like, oh shit, I left my smoke. I thought it was going to explode for some reason because that's what they do in the movies. Right?
Yeah, that's what they always do. Like immediately.
So I crawled out the window and got away, and I was like, it doesn't look like it's smoking now. Went back in, got my cigarettes, came back out. Trooper pulled up and says, hey man, you can't park that here. It's on its side. The hazard's going off. Yeah, well.
I bet it would have been good for another
I'll
150,000.
say, did you flip it back and get it running again?
Probably, yeah, just flip it right back on the wheels.
And you're good to
fire
go.
it
You're
up.
good to go.
You're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No, his car's great. His car's also not fun to work on.
That
at
is
all.
true.
No, his car sucks.
They're not made. That's what I'm about. A lot of cars are not made for you to work on them.
No, they're not at all. I hate it. And I work on cars, and so I made sure he knew how much it sucked to work on his car. Every time I have to work on it, I make sure he knows
Yeah.
that
Charge
it's
him
not
accordingly.
fun. Nah.
No, that doesn't happen.
Nah, I make him help me sometimes, though.
Yeah.
If I'm like, listen, this is bad. You're
Yeah.
coming down here. You're getting dirty, too, man.
Yeah, we had to replace my starter
Oh, yeah.
a few months ago
Just laying on his gravel
Yeah.
driveway.
for like 8 hours.
It's like, no, I
Yeah,
said
it
a
was
Phillip
great.
wrench, not an Allen wrench.
He was great. No, he knows nothing about cars.
That is true.
Not yet. You will, though.
But I mean, he can
That's
he
important.
can hold and pass stuff, though.
Yeah.
And he does.
I can get my little boy fingers
And
up
he
in there.
does. See, yeah,
That's
that's
true,
the
too.
one benefit, especially on my car because the engine bay is so small. He's got tiny little baby hands. And he
Yeah.
can just slip back in
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
and work on stuff. I always cut mine up trying to fit my hands
Exactly.
back there.
That's why I'm not a mechanic. Exactly.
Those G35s make. They got a cool kit called Vader. You ever see the Vader
Yeah,
kits?
the body kits.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
No,
thing's-
they're
that thing's
sick.
pretty dope.
Those are nice. Yeah, I want to make it faster right
Yeah.
now and probably get it wrapped, but
A few turbos.
that's a
and
lot of
stuff.
money.
You got to get it going.
Yeah, I gotta get it torn apart and get it to run
First step
first.
is running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
And then you
keeping
can
the
wrap.
oil inside of the car,
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
wrap. Then you wrap.
and then
There
I
you
can
go.
wrap it.
So, real quick, and then we'll get back to cars. Two-man band. Huh?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know of any active two-man bands in Tallahassee right now.
Well, see, there's a little bit of an asterisk on it.
Yes.
We make and write all the music and record it, but we have 3 of our best friends ever playing music with us.
Oh,
also,
okay.
When we play live.
Okay.
But it is
fill it up
us
a little
doing
Just
it.
because when we were first trying to do band stuff, I mean, we thought of every solution, and we have solutions to doing just us two playing live. But it's harder for the venue because then they got to route in all of our stuff as well, and it's just it's not as good of an energy as if it's all of us, and especially it's all of our buddies. It's great.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I would not want to stand in front of a crowd by myself. I mean, I guess I could do it, but like just sitting there playing guitar and singing, no.
Yeah, it was very scary. We had a show at the Cascades Amphitheater last summer.
Oh, that's cool.
And part of ours, like an hour and a half, and we had like an intermission where it was just us two up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then it was kind of a 2-man band, but only partially because we both just played. It was just there were 3 songs for it. One of them was just me playing guitar, singing, and the other one was just him playing guitar and singing. And that's the closest I guess we've been like to that kind of
To just
thing.
us two, yeah.
And it was a lot scarier than with everyone else.
Yeah, it was because it wasn't even like 2 of us together. It was just
One at a
taking
time.
turns
Yeah.
in the amphitheater.
Yeah.
I was curious about that. Maybe I misunderstood. I thought one of you played drums.
I do play drums.
Oh, okay.
I play a whole lot of instruments, but
Yeah.
when we are playing, we both play guitar.
Okay, awesome.
But for like the album and stuff,
Yeah.
we got
I see.
drums and bass, everything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking do it yourself.
Keyboard.
Man. That way you don't have to hear, oh, I don't like that part. Well, I don't like your face either. So
Yeah, it's just us two, and we can sit there and argue all day.
Hell yeah! I think Ground.
fucking ground.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Old, Marquez.
yes.
Yeah. Johnny Fire. That was a 2-man band.
Yeah.
And the only other one I can think of that was in Tallahassee area was Kid Hart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen. How do I say this? I've seen acts, ACTS acts, right? That were two-man things, but not like a 2-man band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen that at all.
What do you mean?
Where it was basically just 2 guys, playing guitar. But again, you can't really call that a band.
Yeah.
It's more of a performance, for lack of better terms.
Yeah.
I get that.
That's closer to what we were gonna do. Do you know the band Hers with an apostrophe? Hers.
I don't know.
We love that band.
Yeah, we do love that band.
Okay.
They were who basically gave us like inspiration to like do 2-man stuff. It was just 2 dudes. They're both British. And they're dead now. That's not important though. And they would do. One of them played bass. Had a really nice Rickenbacker 4001.
Nice.
Like a 4000.
And he played that thing up
He played it up here. They both played guitar all the way
Yeah.
up here.
Up here.
And they
I'm
would
kind of
just
high slung myself.
yeah they just bring like their MacBook up there and like a sort of like one of those things.
Right.
And they would just have the drum tracks ready to go, and then that's how they would play, and that's what we were doing.
That was gonna be the
But
original.
we did
thing.
it. We did it much more abridged,
Yeah,
and we never played
a
live.
much less professional version.
Yeah.
Well,
But
good.
yeah,
But you're doing it.
We are doing
That's
it.
the important part.
the garage band coming through. Really.
Yeah.
So do you want to, like, would you be open to doing a full thing, or you're just like, nah, not really, we don't want to do that, only for live stuff? Like have a full band.
It's nice to keep all the decision making and music making down to just us two.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna know him, and he's gonna know me better than I could know the other guys, just in general, because I've known him for so long. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot more beneficial for it's just us in the band.
Yeah. Makes decision making a lot.
But
easier.
having the other guys for the live shows and all that stuff makes practicing way more fun. And it's just they both have their super benefits on either end.
Yeah,
You know?
like it would be. We were just talking about this. It would be easier to just have a whole band and be able to make songs, like how they like used to like do full takes and then just pick one that's good, the best take, and then run with that one. But with the way we do it, it's much more like it's much slower because like you gotta make the drums, and I do most of them electronically.
Yep.
So I gotta make the drums, and I have to like have the whole song like on like set out, and it's like spaced, and then know exactly how it's gonna go before I start, so I can make the drums for it, and then record all the guitars all the way through, and then the bass, and then everything else, and it takes a lot more time. Where it's like you'll spend like a month. Like we've been trying to record Obsessed since July.
Oh damn.
And we've just been putting it off because it's a lot of work to do.
And it's a lot of well, let me play guitar real quick so I know what to base the drums off of. But I'm not gonna play that guitar. And then I have the drums, and it's okay. Well, let me do this real quick so I can see how to do this off of how the drums sound now.
Yeah, a lot of quick fixes that build
quick
up,
things, and then a lot of doing this just to lay the groundwork, and then I gotta fix it.
Yeah, and then it's
just for the groundwork, and I gotta fix that.
Yeah, and there's one day me in my bedroom at 2 a.m. going through trying to fix it.
And then he'll send me all like 30 copies he makes. He's like, all right, now this one I put a different sound effect at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What do you think about it?
And do you really go through all of them?
And I sit there and I'm like, okay, great. And I listen to it. I'm like, yeah, I hear it. That's awesome.
Love it.
Now I've got fucking 4 hours of music to go through.
Exactly, and you get tired of it, but then we'll go back. Like we just found Obsessed from like last month, and it's completely different than how it sounded when we put it out.
Yeah, it's a lot worse.
a lot worse.
Yeah.
I actually commend you for this is what it is, this is what works, and we're not going to fuck with it.
Yeah.
I commend you for that. The bands that I was in, I was always the sole guitar player because I never got along with other guitar players. Admittedly, there was not a whole lot of diplomacy in the sense that I would come in, here's the song, here's what it sounds like, there's this part, that part, that part, and if you like it, that's kind of another discussion. I was open to suggestions, but for the most part, the guys always trusted me for my own ear and the product that I was putting out. So again, I commend you for saying, we're two guitar players, and we enjoy what we do together, and we're not going to fuck with it. That's admirable.
Yeah, the songs, it's usually it's either I'll send him a text and I'll be like, hey, I've got like this whole song I want to do, by the way. I know exactly how I want it to sound, but I can't make it sound like that. So we're gonna spend the next 3 months making this song sound like that. Or he'll send me a song that's like it's already got drums and keyboard, everything he could do to it, and he's like, hey, what do you think about this? And I'm like, I think this is great. I think we should work on this and finish it.
Andrew, you mentioned that you program all the drums. What drumming software do you use?
I use stock Logic
plugins,
and I used to use GarageBand actually.
All right.
But there's I know because I've talked to a whole bunch of bands, because we have a lot of music out already, and I've had a few bands ask how we get our drums to sound real.
Yeah.
But what I learned is that when I listen to it, they don't sound real because
I know, right? Yep. They're not.
Yeah, but you have to think about it from the perspective of someone listening to this for the first time is not going to be thinking about whether the drums are real or not. Yeah. So you just sort of have to run with it. But there's also a lot of things you can do to make it sound more real. And it just depends a lot of the time.
I'm using Easy Drummer 3, and I wouldn't. So it's fucking $300 first of all. So I'm thinking I'm going to have all these options and all these drum sounds and everything. No, you really only have a couple of options, and it's kind of like what you were just saying. I would hear these sounds. It's I don't like the sound of this. There's too much reverb, or there's too little of this, too much of that, whatever. And I'd want to tweak it, but there's just only so much you can do with it. So I went out and got a keyboard with a programmable drum pad. And at first, I was doing this, playing the drums with my fingers, and that did not. Yeah, you're sitting here doing it on the table. That sounds cool. Now do it to music. And
you got to put some pressure on those pads.
Yeah, and I found out very quickly that I'm shit at playing drums in general. Let's just call it what it is. I'm a shit. I'm not a drummer.
You suck at rhythm?
No,
makes sense. You're a guitar player.
No, I don't suck at rhythm. No, I just couldn't fucking get it out. Anyhow, the point I'm getting at is I found a grid editor, right, where you click a button and all right, the snare is gonna go here and the hi hat's gonna go there, etc. It's like, oh, now we're fucking
Now you're
working.
cooking.
All right.
That's how I made some fills in Obsessed. There's about halfway through, there's like where it goes into halftime. There's a bunch of drum fills, and it goes really crazy. You just have to trust.
I'm a sucker for halftime.
But a lot of the drum fills were just made from me just putting in notes, not knowing how it was going to sound.
Yep.
And just knowing where, like, along the grid they were going to go.
Absolutely.
And then just listen to it,
Yep.
and it was like, that's fine.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And if it works, it works. Yeah.
But no, it's great. You don't need. I mean, it's helpful to have other stuff, but what we got works great.
It is, yeah. Because we tried, we have tried recording practical drums, but the problem is just that I don't know what I'm doing ever.
Yep.
And so
we
yeah.
can never. We
So-
can never
So what
get
you're
it
saying is that
right.
you're not a drummer, right?
Well, no. I mean,
No,
with
you did
recording,
say earlier.
with,
I'm
re-
sorry.
with,
Yeah,
re-
yeah,
with
yeah.
recording,
Right.
And so I can't ever make it sound good when we're trying to record
Gotcha.
my live
and
drums.
mic it up right. We also don't have like the right mics.
That is
Right.
true. That is true. We don't have
Yeah,
the
it's
correct
difficult.
mics for it and everything.
I hear you. So the go-to, like I said, is the I've already forgotten the software that you're using.
Logic.
Yeah. The go-to is just use the software
because they
It
sound
works.
good. It's just
They do.
making it sound real. It's the problem.
Yeah.
They're not bad sounding drums. It's just you gotta make it not sound like a robot.
Absolutely.
I can't remember what program I was using, but it had a thing where you could actually, so you can see the
Yeah.
the volume
Yep.
of the drum.
Yep.
And you can actually change it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because not every hit is exactly the same.
Exactly. You could humanize it.
Yeah,
nice.
that's another thing I
I mean,
do.
it's so. Even that's so minute that.
Yeah.
Especially in an erratic arrangement, like some heavy
Yeah.
metal or something.
Yeah.
You're not gonna notice if that snare was hit a little bit less.
Yeah,
a little bit more.
no. Unless it's like way down. That's an option on Easy Drummer 3. So I'm wondering if that's what you're referring to. But anyways, yeah, unless not for lack of better terms, if the volume was like way fucking down, that's the only time you're gonna notice the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like just this little bit isn't gonna matter at all.
Yeah, they like stub the attack a little bit.
Yeah, so I actually took humanizing off for that reason, and I made it to where everything is at full blast.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought you wanted human sounding drums.
I don't care about human sounding drums. I care about shit like too much reverb or whatever. It's not the human part that I care about.
How many kits do they have?
Only a couple. They only have like
And you paid $300 for that?
yeah.
Something's wrong.
I'm getting ripped off, man.
I got like 1,000 kits for $0.
Anybody out there listening? Hook
I
me
don't
up.
know what it is. I haven't fired it up. All my recording shit's all dusty.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's like Garage Band, man.
Yeah.
I love Garage. I always hear people say bad things about Garage
love
Band.
Garage Band.
Is so useful.
One of my favorite songs of all time was made on Garage Band. Man, I can't hate.
Is GarageBand free?
Yeah,
If you got an
Fuck, I
iPhone.
might need to convert that.
yeah, you get it on your phone. We've got a whole bunch. We've got like 30 tracks on my GarageBand for iOS. They're all bad, but like they're there.
None of them are
And
good.
if we were better, then they would sound good, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'll do is I'll send him a little like 2-minute proof of concept for a song I want to do, and it's like, hey, I have GarageBand everything, and I recorded it with my headphones, and then we listen to it, and I'm like, okay, let's make a song, I guess.
Yeah. One thing, because I use a humanized. They have a humanized thing with Logic drums, but the only thing that really irks me, I found that the velocity changing actually does
Velocity,
help
that's
it-
where I was looking
help
for.
it sound more human, at least to my ear. But one thing that sucks with it is that it'll also change its timing. So like if you have a beat like perfectly on the one, it'll like make it like just a few milliseconds earlier, a few milliseconds late, and then that can really mess it up. Like I struggled with that. We're working on one song, and it sounded so good, and then I humanized the drums, and then everything sounded all weird and wonky, and
mess it all up.
Yeah, just messed
Your
it all
robot
up.
drummer sucks.
Yeah,
I know. We did that at him.
yeah. His name is Jamal Henry.
No.
He's our first drummer.
Because we were gonna do live shows, and it was like, man, I mean, we don't have a drummer to thank here,
Yeah.
so we gotta name who we got.
Yeah, and we were gonna get like a broom and get like just a stock image of a dude
And just put it up
and
on
say
there.
that he's Jamal Henry, and he's the best drummer ever. He's the best drummer alive.
He's
dude.
never late. It's always our fault.
It is always
It's
our
always
fault.
our fault.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you guys probably get this question a lot. The Broken Couch Club.
Yeah.
Let's hear about that. I've been dying to hear how this came about.
There was in our neighborhood. There's a spot, and this is a special spot to us in general because when we were younger and first starting high school, we would just go there, and you can like kind of like climb into it.
It's a big pit. It's a big
it's just
hole
like a big pit
right in front of someone's house.
and you gotta like climb down to it, and we've gone down there and almost gotten stuck trying to come out.
Yeah.
And so we were just taking a walk around the neighborhood one day, and there was a broken couch on the side of the road just sitting there,
Right in front of the hole.
just right in front of the hole. And we were in this truck, and the handy dandy Ford Ranger.
Yeah, the Ford Ranger never fails
it
you.
never breaks. The tailgate doesn't open.
Yeah, tailgate
but
does not open.
who needs it, right?
We don't need it.
So we pick up the couch and we put it in the back seat.
Fuck yes.
And we put it in the tailgate of Andrew's truck, and we're like, "This is great," because we had just started like being a band and like making music and stuff. So our plan was to just put it upstairs in the studio where we have.
It's
And
called Grandpa's Attic Studios.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
it's the upstairs of my grandparents'
That's
house.
just what it is. That's where we're at. That's what we operate.
I love it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So
And
then,
now you got this sweet couch.
yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah, and it's
well,
got a sick-
so
almost.
we're driving up to my house, and I get a text from my mom as we're pulling into the driveway. And she says, "Don't you dare put that couch in this house at all." And so then we had to go back,
Take the couch
take
off
the couch
truck.
back out of the truck, which was much harder than putting it in the
Way
truck.
harder because tailgate does not open.
Yeah, the tailgate does not open, so we had to get
Tailgate
in
is
there.
stuck up.
And then we picked it up and we set it back where it belonged. It, in retrospect, because I do have a picture of it, it is a very disgusting looking couch.
Yeah, I can see why they did not want it in the house on the carpet.
And it is situational because I did the same thing a few years later.
You got away with it.
And I got away with it. There was a couch. It was like a love seat
It's like
on the
broken
side
love
of the
seat.
road.
Yeah,
It was in perfect condition.
it was a good love seat.
And an ottoman with it. It looked really
Absolutely.
cool. And yeah, I brought that home. And my mom wasn't happy about it. But the thing is that it wasn't in our neighborhood, so she couldn't be like, go put it back, because it was like 30 minutes away. And so she had to let me put it in the house. But to make it be able to fit, I had to saw off the back leg. So now you're sort of always sitting like at an angle like that.
Slightly at an angle.
Yeah.
It's great. It
It is great. It's very comfortable.
It's like 2 feet away from the TV screen.
Yeah, and I got to use one of those cool like vacuum things that you see the people on like TikTok use when they're
Yes.
cleaning like rugs and stuff that like pour you like vacuum water. It was very fun. It was very fun. It was really fun. It was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
I think.
he's weird.
When I moved back to Tallahassee, I came with very little furniture, and I found that fucking college students are throwing out couches and desks. So yeah, I was riding around town, going to apartment complexes or whatever, and I wasn't exactly dumpster diving, but it's kind of like what you were talking about, at the end of a cul-de-sac, and people
Just
throw
something
there.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a couple items, a couple chairs.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, the desk.
No, if you want like some cabinets or something, Goodwill's got good
Oh, yeah.
cabinets. I don't know about like their mattresses or stuff like that. I don't know about that.
I would never trust a Goodwill
But-
mattress.
Cabinets and shelving, man, it's good. It's good.
They have it.
It's like $20.
And
Like,
alarm
it's
clocks.
crazy.
I have an alarm clock I got.
Various
from
lamps.
Goodwill, various lamps. I have a lot of lamps. from
Goodwill's
it.
a great
When we
place
played
for
at
lamps.
Cascades, because our name is Broken Couch Club, I guess we spent, because it was just money
It
we
was the
made from the
Broken Couch
shows.
Fund,
It was the
yeah.
Broken Couch Fund. We bought a bunch of stuff, and we made the stage at Cascades look like a living room.
Nice
I
little
don't have
living room.
any good pictures of
None.
it. But you just have to trust me. It looked really cool.
It was a really
Sure.
good living room.
And yeah, I used my girlfriend's rug from her bedroom because rugs are expensive, man. Rugs
Yeah.
are very
They are
expensive.
Absolutely.
And I was like, it's not in the budget for a rug, and I need a rug.
Well, Yeah. Not a good rug. Because we went to Walmart rug shopping.
Okay. we got a rug. It was like $10. I think it was an accident because it was a big rug.
It was a huge rug.
It was a big rug, and it was like 15, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely.
And then I broke the receipt machine because I tried yanking it out too fast. Anyways, so the rug looked like it didn't look like this. It looked like carpet.
It was just gray carpet. Or like
it was just beige carpet.
It was so bad.
And we didn't look at what it looked like before we bought it. So then it was just like we have this huge rug that looks ugly.
And if you put it on stage, it's just a beige square on a slightly less beige
stage
ground.
Yeah,
like there's nothing going on.
And it just made it look like an office, which was not what we were going for. Not going
rug.
for the office.
So I have an idea, and I want you guys to hear me out on this.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like a blues nightclub, and have a couple couches on the stage, and sell those tickets at a little higher of a premium, and call it the Broken Couch Club.
And that's the Broken Couch
Club. That is the Broken Couch Club.
You get the fancy on stage.
Yeah. We did have a couch and a coffee table at Cascades and a whole bunch of chairs.
We had a futon that it was broken.
Yeah, it was a weird old couch. Where it was a couch, but then you could like push it really hard and make it a bed. And it was in the middle. It was kind of split, so like you could never lay on it really that comfortably because you'd always feel where it splits up. Because it was like this big of a gap between both parts of the couch. Like it'd be like this, but then you'd break it down.
And then there's just a cavity in the middle.
Yeah, there's just a big cavity, so you can never lay on it that comfortably.
It was sketchy. And you put 4 or 5 dudes on.
Yeah,
that
if
thing.
you were sitting on one end of the couch, the legs were like. They were like right here and right here.
Right.
So if you were sitting on the edge of the couch and no one else was sitting on it, you would just fall over.
Yep.
Yeah, bad couch.
Bad couch. But it worked, and it was like $30 from Goodwill.
It served its purpose on the stage. I'll tell you
it did serve its purpose on the stage.
But it was great.
Yeah,
it was great.
That's awesome. I love that idea of putting furniture.
Yeah,
on
it was
stage.
very cool.
Did you have anybody actually join you on the stage and chill out on the?
We didn't because we were very. It was much more strict than I had anticipated it being.
Yeah.
It being the.
Yeah, so like we couldn't, because we were like technically I think opening for Chef Will.
Oh.
And so they sound checked before we did.
Yeah.
And they didn't want us to move anything.
Yeah.
So the original idea I had in my head of where all the stuff was going to go
had to be completely
was just totally thrown out of the window, and we had to sort of improvise it. And I didn't want to risk asking someone to come up and then the sound guy getting mad at me.
Yeah.
Because that same show I did knock over a whole bunch of stuff because I was running around.
We did.
And I knocked a bunch of stuff over and I felt really bad about it. So we couldn't do that, but we did have people help us after the show.
All of our buddies we had run up on the stage and try and clear it out for the next guy to come on.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Because it's a whole like living room.
Yeah, it was just a living room. Yeah.
Especially when you're the opener, it is important to get the fuck off the stage. So it's cool to have guys help you out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, we got good guys.
We do. We got it done quick.
Sounds like you need to have a moving company.
We could.
The
Broken Couch Club.
That's the name
works for everything.
The name we love to
to
fit our name.
Broken Furniture Moving Company.
Listen,
No. Well, hold on.
That's the demographic.
We're gonna put a twist on it, right? So it's not. We're not gonna be moving. We're gonna be. I don't know, man. We're gonna be moving. So just imagine with me.
Might
here for a
work if
moment.
you're hauling junk. If you're junk hauling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for.
That's
We
what it
take
is.
broken couch and various items of furniture from your home. If it's broken and you don't want to move it. How often do couches break?
I don't know.
Very often.
We can do a side deal and start breaking into houses and then jumping onto couches
and breaking the couches. So then they'll have to call us up to move the couch out of their house
and
because we broke it.
Guys.
And we're the Broken Couch Club. Still,
The only problem with that is actually, dealing with the furniture after you. Because you're gonna have to pay a fee if you're gonna take it to like the top.
Yeah, we do. There's just like a ditch with all the furniture. There's just a really big hole.
We just burn it in their front yard.
Thank you for the $45.
Yeah.
You want a bonfire?
Now it's the Broken Couch bonfire.
It's the marshmallow fee.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's great.
We had a couple answers to the 2-man band from Tammy. Said Pet Shop Boys. That was 2-man? Was it?
Oh, nice.
Outcast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I
man.
love Outkast.
We are
Air
Outcast.
Supply.
I love Outkast literally so much.
All none of those were local though.
No.
That was just local. Yeah,
I don't know any local.
local 2-man. Oh, look at this.
Cheers.
Buck Bonsai. What up, Buck? The only man with his own noise. Pew, pew,
Wow.
motherfucker. His backup,
that's
he's even got a
actually
backup
pretty
noise.
He gets 2 noises?
He gets 2 noises. I don't even have one, and I had to buy this shit.
Dude,
We
he's
got a
so
bunch
lucky.
of questions. From
Whoa,
Samantha.
yeah, we do.
We got Jamie. Jamie says, hey, Jamie. What up, buddy? Miss you, man. We need to hang out soon. Let's catch a beer. March 30th, Legacy at the River. I will see you there, dude.
It would be a great time.
Yes. Apparently there's something about setting couches on fire.
Blowing him up, something like that.
I don't know. Well, there's a lot of questions right there from Samantha
Yes.
Creel.
You ready for one?
Yeah.
Yes.
What was the last thing you Googled?
Goggled.
Dude, let me find
Jeez,
that,
that's a good
actually.
question. I Googled who Cecilia Condit is.
Oh, that's so much better.
She's she's an American video artist, and she's 77 years old.
I'll be damned. I had no idea.
I don't know why I looked it up. What did you look up?
The last thing I looked up was, what does closed card mean?
What does that mean?
What?
Dude, because I was trying
Closed.
to pay for traffic school because I got a speeding ticket.
Oh,
And
man.
it wouldn't let me pay for it, and it kept saying card closed. So I just like, dog, what are you talking about?
What's the second to last thing you Googled?
Card closed, that normally means that that's a decline, I think.
This is the VA.
Dude, you don't Google anything
Dude,
fun.
I'm not a
man.
little Google man.
What's the
Or
second?
if I am, it's just carparts.com. That's what I stay on.
It's not loading. I can't tell you what the second to last thing I Googled. What's another one?
She asked, if you were to put into witness protection program, what would be your new name and where would you go?
I have a good answer for this.
I might.
Do you have a good answer for
I was
this?
gonna say now I might, just because I like the name. It'd either be Jamal Henry or it'd be Cornelius Jones.
Wow, that's
Those
crazy.
are my names.
My name is Sedarius Jackson, and I would move to North Carolina because one time in middle school I read a book actually called Greetings from Witness Protection. It's a very good young adult book. Probably cringe now if I were to reread it, but when I was 13 it hit different. And it's just about this girl who goes to witness protection and she moves to North Carolina, and dude, the author just made it sound so beautiful, and I'm sure it is the same as anywhere else.
North Carolina is goddamn beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, well, now you're feeding it, and I want to go to North
especially
Carolina.
the central to the west part of North Carolina is it's great.
I'd want to go somewhere crazy, like just put me in,
Dude, I'd move to Camp Daniel Boone.
just drop me in like Russia or something. Like,
Russia? It has to be in the country.
Oh, does it? I just.
Witness protection.
Oh yeah, facts.
America. What do you got to say, Mark? Say what you got to say.
I like Oregon.
Oregon? Are you
Okay.
serious,
I'll go to
dude?
Oregon.
West Coast, Pacific West Coast.
Listen, I got nothing. I don't know anything going on in Oregon.
I guess that's true. You know, maybe North Carolina's too close
I'd
to
love
me.
to start over. I forget what books it was. I don't know if it was Goosebumps or something, but there was like a book and it was like telling a scary story for like each state. I forget what book series it was.
That sounds like the worst book ever.
But there were like specific states that I feel like I subconsciously have knocked off because of that book.
Yeah, because of that book.
Yeah.
My second thing, if North Carolina's too close, I would want to move to Apple Valley, Minnesota.
Oh.
Because a 30-minute video on it came up on my YouTube recommended, and I watched all of it, and it seems like a beautiful place
Yeah.
with a
good
thriving
enough.
community.
Good enough. Fair enough.
There's
Very
good
specific.
schools, youth sports. That's where Target was
All I
made, you know,
need.
Minnesota.
All I need. I'm in so many youth sports.
Yeah, well, your kids, man. Maybe you got kids. Maybe they want to play some sports, dude.
Are you allowed to be married again after witness protection?
Ooh.
Under your new name. Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Dude, you'll
Yep.
have to lie to
It's
somebody
just going to be like,
for
wait a
your
minute, the
whole
drummer?
life.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's what I
Imagine if
said.
she finds out.
Yeah.
Dude, that's raps.
That's like divorce on the spot.
Dude, and then you have to go into it again.
That would, dude, that would suck.
If you have to go to witness protection twice, do they just kill you? Like, do they just say you need to stop?
They're like, dude, you're bad at this.
Yeah, they're like, how do you?
Your witness is in so much danger.
What warrants you going to witness protection? Is it like you do something bad, or is it something
you
gets
rat, and then
the
usually
mafia
organized crimes after you?
Okay.
So they got to keep you alive.
There was a Pixar movie.
I think we'll be good.
about witness protection?
Oh fuck! It's on the top.
Despicable Me,
No.
Shrek.
Toy Story.
The super.
None of the ones you
one
said
about
have
the
been Pixar, by the way.
the one about the superheroes. The
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Yes, the
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Yeah.
They all have to go into like hiding and everything because they go into a witness protection program, but they kept fucking up, right?
Yeah.
And they got to a point where they're like, look, we're done. We're done hiding you. We're done taking care of you. This is it. Don't fuck this one up. That's come up.
See, that'd be my plan, especially if they put me somewhere I didn't like. I'd be like, I will snitch right now
I'll snitch
again.
I'll snitch again.
Put me somewhere better. This is crazy.
Alaska.
Dude, Alaska, you'll just die in Alaska.
Dude,
for
my
real.
sister's in Alaska.
Dude,
They would
you
just
just
turn
take
the
a
heat off.
you just
They'd be
take
like,
you just take a misstep in Alaska,
And
and
you're
you're
done for.
falling into a river
Dude,
of some sort.
You leave a window cracked open,
Oh, you're done.
cooked.
It's your
Wrapped.
house is gonna like freeze
You're
and,
done for,
and
man.
like brittle.
See, I don't do cold that well.
Oh, you don't?
I do cold better than heat, but
You were talking about going to Oregon, and now you're like, oh, I don't do
Oh, it's
cold.
Oregon.
Yeah, what are you
cold?
talking about?
I don't-
Dude,
I
do you
don't-
know where Oregon is in the United States?
No,
It is the Pacific Northwest.
dude, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I know, like,
Let's put it this way: it snows. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
the only states I know apparently are not up there.
Yeah. What state? Do you know what state is in the exact top left of the United States? What about top right?
Bruh.
What about bottom right? Bottom right.
Dude, that's us.
Yes,
That's
dude.
us.
You're
I
so
know
smart.
that. Top
man.
right, Rhode Island, Washington.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Those
like
count.
Maine area though, right? Like Maine's up there.
Maine
Yeah.
is Maine.
New England,
Maine is top right.
Yeah, Maine is top right.
When I think top
Washington
left,
top left.
Washington State.
okay,
Colorado.
See, that's crazy. I was thinking like Utah, top left.
Go in that direction. Yeah. Yeah.
Somewhere near there.
Yeah.
What can I
Close
say?
enough for you. Close enough for
Close
you.
enough for me.
Dude, listen.
After the
If
San
you don't know where
Andreas
you're
Fault, I'll tell you
going,
what, if Yellowstone
the
goes
organized
off,
the organized crime
Colorado
nest.
will be
Yeah.
waterfront property. You bet.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, look at that, man.
Let me touch down in
Michigan.
Utah, man.
Touchdown
Michigan will
in
have a
Utah,
big old
man. I'll
beach
live in the
off to its
Moab.
left.
I'll live in those rocks
Mm-hmm.
in that big cave.
Go back to my
We got more
root.
stuff.
She said, if animals could talk, which ones would be the rudest?
Dude, cats.
Cats.
Dude, cats are mean. dude.
No, I
like
think
cats. They're nice.
it'd be
We already
like,
went over this one.
dude, it'd be like,
You know my
it'd be
answer.
like raccoons or something, man.
What's the I feel like baboons are already mean as is, right?
Okay.
I feel like if they could speak, or hippos, because
Oh,
hippos,
dude, I know a hippo would be mean to
because
me.
hippos kill you just to kill you. 'cause
Yeah.
they eat plants.
Dude, a
So I
hippo-
feel like if they could speak, they'd just be mean.
Imagine things a hippo could say to you.
I don't. I'd cry.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
safaris, you could never go on a safari ever again.
Have you ever been to Disney, man?
I love Disney.
Have you been on Jungle Cruise?
No.
Oh.
But see, here's my thing. If animals could talk, make them work.
If animals could talk, we wouldn't be in this room right now.
No,
if
if-
animals could talk,
If animals could speak, I feel like a pig would be in here also.
yeah,
'Cause
it'd
he'd
be a
have a
three-man
job.
band, and we'd have a
It'd-
pig
yeah,
in here
it'd be
with
a
it. He'd be our
three-man
drummer.
band. That's exactly how it would be.
No, he would just control our pedal boards, and he'd have it on lock.
My girlfriend and I, we have 3 cats between us, and they're all very nice and loving cats. But man, whenever their food bowl gets a little low, man, we hear about it, both physically and vocally. And it'd be 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I'm still trying to sleep, and they're hey.
Yeah.
Horses.
Sure.
Horses will kick a hole through the wall
Yeah.
if you don't feed them fast enough.
No shit.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Dude, kangaroos would be so mean.
Kangaroos.
Because they're Australian.
Yes.
The Australians are all mean.
And they're dragged. They are
Jacked? Oh, yeah, they are jacked,
They are
dude.
strong.
I think they'd just be like jocks. They're like, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah,
What's
no,
up, bro?
dude,
Just
yeah.
looking at you all the time.
They'd get me. They'd get
It's
me.
like, all right, man, I get it. Damn. Yeah.
Dude, that's scary, man. Australians are
I
scary.
think cats would be more like Dr. Evil.
Australians are what?
Do you think Australia's real?
Bro,
Or do you think it's fake?
I gotta go there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't been there yet.
do
I don't think
it's
Australia's
fake?
real.
Places,
I don't think.
places don't exist unless I've been there.
Yeah, I don't think Australia is real because just because
No, there's no way.
No, I don't actually.
yeah. I mean, how could they? No, how could they? How could it be real? It's not
Australia isn't real to me only because I would never go down there. Like I
Yeah.
don't think I would. There's a part of me that
real. Oh, but
wants
the
to visit
Wiggles
that
are
place.
real. The Wiggles are real.
Oh,
which
the
kind
Wiggles.
of goes.
Because you have fruit salad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they eat fruit salad
and
there.
that's real.
Except there's a big spider in it, and they
that's,
eat it. Too.
And I don't do spiders.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
They have spiders, and we have guns.
I couldn't go to Australia. I couldn't do it.
I think
Everything-
Australia would be chill. I think Australia is real. I changed my mind.
Dude,
I forgot about the Wiggles,
It's just
but I think
hot
they're
all the
real now.
time. It's hot and spiders. I
Dude,
would
but
not
the
enjoy
Wiggles,
it.
Everything
Wiggles.
there kills you.
The
I
Wiggles,
would, yeah,
dude.
exactly.
The Wiggles make it worth it for me. I like the Wiggles.
Samantha asks, name one thing you think you might be nostalgic for in 50 years.
Probably this.
Probably
dude.
broken couch.
I can say probably this,
I think
man.
he's thrown into witness protection.
Yeah.
And he goes to Oregon, and I go to Apple
And
Valley.
I keep snitching.
And your name is Cornelius Jones, and I'm
Cornelius Jones.
Sedarius. I couldn't be Sedarius. I need a new name.
Yeah, you
I
would
couldn't be
not
Sedarius.
be Sedarius.
I couldn't be Sedarius Jackson.
Oh,
Dude, what's
no.
another name I could be?
Connor.
No, I don't got a Connor. Because I don't know any Connors with blonde hair.
There's an author.
My name would be Bo. I'd be Bowen. I would just turn into Bowen.
Oh, you'd be a good bow.
I would be a good.
Isn't
Bo.
there an author by the last name Sedarius? I think there is.
I don't know many
can't-
authors.
can't
I
think
know
of-
Shel Silverstein and
We read
And,
big books around here.
and I know.
I swear this is
He knows where
Sedarius.
Oregon is.
I know where
Right.
Oregon is. I know where Oregon is. That makes up for me not knowing many. I know Stephen King,
I'll forgive you for that one.
J.K. Rowling.
I won't be reading that.
Dude, who's another author? Who's an author? man?
Tolkien.
There's one.
Oh, yes.
There's one book.
Who wrote Percy Jackson? I know his name. I don't though. But what
Rick.
is it? Rick Riordan.
Rick Riordan. There it is.
I love Percy Jackson, man.
There it is. I don't know who made it, but there's a book. It's like the Amazing Invention of Hugo Cabret. That's my book right there.
I've never heard of
That's
that in my
my
life.
favorite book. And there's also a book I think called like Wonderstruck or something.
I know Wonderstruck.
About a little deaf kid.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my book.
Are you talking about the one with the weird ears and
Nope.
eyes? That's just Wonder.
That's
Jeff
that's,
Green is an author.
that's
The Fault
Wonder.
in Our Stars.
I forget, dude. I forget the name of the author, but I love those books.
Andrew, you mentioned you like Percy Jackson. Have you seen the Netflix series?
I haven't because I didn't like the movies very much.
Disney.
I think it's Disney. I think Disney owns it. I think
Disney.
Disney owns it.
Is it Disney?
I watched it on like the
Okay.
Oh, great.
No, she knows.
You like it?
Yeah.
Have you watched the movies? Oh.
What?
It
I love
kind
the
of
movie.
was like watching. It was almost like watching the
They definitely
movies.
changed the characters.
Yeah. The characters are very different though.
It's okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I like all the goddesses.
Because isn't Annabelle not blonde in the show?
No, in the show, no.
Yeah, in the Disney one.
Mm.
Yeah.
She's a little tough cookie though.
Gee, she got a fro.
Oh, really? Wow.
I have
She's
no
also
idea who
brunette in the
Annabelle
movies.
Is that true?
Yes.
I was gonna say I didn't like the movies very much. I like the books
I like the movies.
because I thought her hair had to be. Have you read?
on Mason's
I don't think so.
down? Oh,
There he
there
is.
you go. Hey.
Mason, what up? Thunder the snacks. Oh yeah.
Ottoman Empire, the furniture.
Yeah. What came first, the Ottoman Empire or the furniture? I like to think the furniture motivated the empire.
I agree with this.
Where was the Ottoman Empire? Wasn't that just like in
that-
Europe somewhere?
Yeah, just the East.
Oh, it was just that. It was that zone.
Yeah, I think. I'm obviously not the geography guy.
Yeah, where's Oregon, man?
I'm not-
You're telling me what the Ottoman Empire is. Where's Oregon, dude?
Dude, you hold me
Top left,
hostage. You tell me to point out Oregon on a map. Oh, I'm done for. I'm texting my loved ones. I mean, I'm done for.
You're making that call, man.
I can't do it.
I know a lot of countries.
East Asia.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking in my brain. You know, I watched. I used to know every country in the world as of like 90 something because the Animaniacs song.
Goodness gracious.
What? Is that
Nothing.
cringe?
No.
Is that cringe?
No, you're
Every
smart.
country?
Yeah, the Animaniacs song where he's like, I don't know it anymore. I was like 8, but they have a song where he just says all the countries.
No,
Oh,
you're
wait, no. Oh, yeah, he does.
Mason,
Turkey.
Mason says turkey.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking that was like
The- he-
white people. Was it
What are you
not?
talking, what are you talking about?
That's
the
where
the,
Ottomans
the
came
Ottoman
from.
Empire. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
oh.
That's like big fuzzy hats and
So where did couches come from?
Couches were an invention.
of people being needed rest, man.
That's so wise, dude.
Tired of sitting on logs.
I would do it. See, that's the thing. I could never invent fire or something. I could invent the couch. I'll tell you what. If I was just dropped on the earth with no knowledge, I could invent a little place to sit down and relax. I could invent that.
What's another thing you think you'd invent? I don't think I could invent anything.
No, genuinely nothing.
In France. It's French.
Dude, I was actually gonna say that, but then I would be too embarrassed to say French and France, and then it's wrong.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
They like to sit down.
They like to leave
Yeah, they're lazy.
and pose.
They do pose.
I want one of those big French couches, or like whatever the couches were in paintings. They might even not be couches, where it's just like basically a bed.
And it's just really
It's
long.
just like a really big padded area, and then there's a
Yes,
padded
dude.
back wall too.
Yeah.
I want one of those
That's
bad
so
boys,
sick, dude.
Oh, Chase Lounge.
where I can lay down and pose. I need me a posing table.
Oh, dude, that's
You ever invent anything, Rob?
Music.
Besides music, I mean something tangible. Something you can create.
I have created fire. Does that count?
Like a tool.
A tool?
Yeah.
Um,
Invent anything. Like you've never seen it, you need it, so you make it.
probably. I used to be pretty handy. Used to be. But nothing off the top of my head. It would have been fucking 20 years ago.
I invented something.
What's that?
Oh, now it's embarrassing, dude.
No, you got it.
Not too late, man.
Here, I'll go
Face
ahead,
came
I'll go
open.
ahead, I'll go
Now you
ahead.
gotta tell the whole
I'll back
story.
you up.
Okay. You're not gonna want to back me. I did.
Okay, this is his story.
So I invented. Back me up if you can. Okay. I invented. Oh God. I put a magic eraser underneath my bass strings like this, just right in there, and it was like those things you ever seen where they like go over it like that.
Saddles?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was like that. So I kind of invented a little DIY saddle.
See, I've never invented anything, but I've had to configure my tools in a way that they're not supposed to be configured to do things.
That is true.
If that counts. But I'm not sure.
I have, with some help, created a switch. I think I've told you about this before. I had an amp that had a switch, but I didn't have the foot switch, right? Mm-hmm. So my buddy and I created a hand switch, and he was the vocalist, right? So he was responsible for the switch, but he and I created it.
So you did invent something.
Yeah.
You said you didn't.
Invented is kind of strong to the point, little sharp.
I
Yeah, I
guess
felt
that's
that.
true.
I had to jerry rig up a fuel pump to get a truck running one time.
Yeah.
And we just had 2 gator clamps going to the fuel pump, and then 2 gator clamps coming to the battery, and we just held it on there when we needed fuel. So hey, listen, if you want to count that,
I don't. I don't.
So
count
what
it.
you're saying
if
is
you
that
want
you
to
never,
count that,
Did you get the truck home?
yeah, it ran.
Well, there you go.
have you ever had to siphon fuel?
Oh yeah, I did last week.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, it's not fun at all. We couldn't get it. It was just we had because the tank was just so deep and it was so difficult. We could get it going a little bit and then it stopped. You get it going a little bit and then it would stop. So we covered up the port with a wet rag, and then we had our tube and we just sprayed air in the tube for a while, and then we stopped and it Gave us all we needed.
Nice.
It was great. There were like 3 guys that tried instead because they were like, "No, you're just not doing it right."
Yeah.
So then just 3 dudes.
Fine, do it.
Yeah, I was like, "Go ahead, man."
Tell me.
They all got gas in their mouth, and I was like, "Can we try? Can we try another way now, please?"
Bro, yeah, that's the only, like sucking on it. That's the only way that I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 4 different ways of sucking fuel.
Yeah, if you put like you know when you're a little kid, if you get a juice box and if you blow in the straw and you let out, the juice comes out. It's the same.
See,
same
maybe
way.
you might be smarter than I. You may not know geography. See, I know a little bit of geography, and you don't, but that's okay.
See, I just have all my stuff breaks, and I need to fix it.
Yeah.
That's what my.
That's
thing
why you
is.
don't have time to know where Oregon is.
Yeah, I don't have time.
You got to
to
think
know
about where you are.
I got to think about getting home today. With my
I just
car
thought of what it
leaking
is. It's common sense. I don't have a lot of common sense, but I have a good bit of book smarts. So that's what it is. So you have common sense.
Yeah, I got.
You do have common sense,
I gotta
man.
build stuff, man.
You do.
My car breaks down too much.
What is this hoodie for?
Dude, this is my troll company hoodie, man.
Your what?
It's like a workwear.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I was at Costco the
Yeah.
other day. They make cat, like the
Oh, that's it.
cat. They make hoodies for it,
I love it.
and it's just merch.
I would
That's
wear
what do
it.
with the socks I have. They're
And
Kirkland
I'd wear
socks,
it.
and they have you can only see. I guess.
Yeah, our clothes.
They have the blue, and they have the blue and red stripe for Kirkland. Oh, you okay? Well, I showed you, and then you
Okay.
didn't.
No,
look.
I saw the trash, baby.
Whatever, man.
Trash, man. Don't worry about it.
He doesn't
King.
care about me like he
I
used
care.
to.
You guys want to hear some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some-
What am I
Let's do
hearing?
that.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
hear
it's
some
me.
Broken Couch
Okay.
Club.
Yeah. BCC obsessed.
Yes, dude.
Yes, dude.
4.5 minutes.
Indeed.
Really?
So we will see you guys then. I'm gonna try to figure out real quick the hell is wrong with Instagram.
Uh-oh.
It just sucks, but I think it's way too late for that anyways. To tie it in with the StreamYard, you kind of got to do that from the beginning. But anyways, you want to count us in?
You ever just look at someone and you can't stop thinking about them, and they encapsulate everything you do, and they're always on your mind, and it's just like they're always there, but they'll never be, like you can't stop thinking about them.
I knew you from a friend of a friend. That's where it all began.
Love that.
Hey, they're obsessed.
Oh, that's the best part.
All right, so I said I have questions.
Okay.
First, what's up with the photo of your mouth?
His mouth. Okay.
The-
So this is a bit of a leak. I'll just show it to you. So we took some Polaroid pictures, and we got this picture of him
Yep.
and this picture of me.
Okay.
And then I was getting crafty one day. We have an album coming out sometime.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
And
it's coming
sometime.
probably
yeah.
I'm aiming for before the 30th of March, but I don't know. And so then I
before
put them
election.
together, and this is the cover for the album, and it's
Awesome.
like an edited version of the pictures.
Oh, I didn't even.
It's that picture and then
Now
the picture
I
of me.
see it.
Yeah, and so we have another single coming out soon that is the picture of my face, and then
You got to mush them together.
mush them together, and then you'll get the album cover.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
So, what is the subject matter of I'm obsessed?
Yeah. It's a song about my girlfriend, basically, pretty much. I was just like, man, how do I make a song that's not? Because I'll tell you what, this guy is great at making love songs.
I do.
He
I
can
don't know.
make the sweetest, happiest love song.
Yeah, I'm not certain if you guys have listened to any of our other music. That sounds nothing like any of the other
No.
music that
Yeah.
we've
None
made
of our other
ever.
songs sound like that.
So it's a bit of a new direction. But yeah, you can continue.
But yeah, he's really good at love songs. Now it's just like I can only just like make whatever song I want like to be made, but I know what I want to make it about, you know. And so I just found those chord progressions, and it was initially like I was first on my acoustic guitar, and then I was like, well, let me try it on my electric guitar with all these pedals and stuff that we have now. And I was like,
All this shit sitting
yeah,
down
that we can
we
use
use
now.
some of
And I was like, oh, it sounds really good. And then we were playing it at shows before we had released or even started recording it, just to like kind of like soft launch it and see how people liked it. And they liked it a lot, and I like it. It's like my favorite song.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but it's about my girlfriend, pretty much.
Starting off on acoustic, in my opinion, is the fucking way to go. Not all of my songs, but a good solid chunk of my songs started on an acoustic. If shit sounds good
Yeah.
on acoustic, oh, wait till you put some distortion on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just getting the chord progressions right.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
You guys see yourself going in a little punk direction in the future? I mean, did it feel good?
And
it
that
feels good.
We do like to have some more heavy songs, because one thing that I did notice is that our set lists are very slow, because all of our other originals are very slow. Like even our other heaviest song at the time, which is a cover, it's a waltz time, and it's like 60,
Okay.
it's like 60 beats per minute, and that's
Yeah.
our heaviest song.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of hard to
It's a really
groove out with it like that.
and we want people to dance, you know.
Yeah.
And you can dance to more than just like pop stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
you want to try and get some rock going on.
But it's very diverse, because I think we're pretty sporadic as people, just in general. So it really is just whatever that day, like I know for me at least, whatever I've been listening to just that day, if I go and, I start playing some guitar, I'll just steal on accident whatever I've been listening to like that day or recently. And I think we've just both been listening to generally heavier stuff the past few months.
Yeah, I was gonna say it helps that we listen to. I mean, any genre you could think of is in our libraries and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And so I'll come one day to like make music or just hang out with him, and I've been listening to Green Day and punk rock music all day long. I'm like, okay, this is nice. I want to do one of these.
Bro, I've been on a little bit of a Green Day kick here
Yeah?
recently, but more so on their stuff from Nimrod. I've been listening to Nimrod, Warning, Hitching a Ride, and a couple others here recently myself.
It's nice to just come in and be like, because a lot of the problem is if you want to do like a punky kind of a song, is you don't ever want to be like, because just like singing in general, because I took chorus and all this stuff for so long, you don't want to like be whiny and sound like whiny
Absolutely.
and annoying in it. But if you are gonna do something like that, you just gotta go 100% in the direction that you know it's gonna go, or else it sounds way too weird, and it sounds like you can like hear that you're worried about sounding weird on it. You know, it makes it weird.
I think Limp Bizkit, especially their earlier stuff, is a really good example of that. Fred Durst naturally has a kind of a whiny voice, a little bit.
He's like a chainsaw.
Yeah, exactly. Their first 2 albums, though, I fucking love. Say what you want about Fred Durst. You know, he's probably a jackass. I don't know him.
Yeah, I've never met the guy.
He's not the greatest fucking vocalist ever. But those first 2 Limp Bizkit albums, I will die on a fucking hill. They're both top 20 for me. One of them top 10, definitely.
Yeah. No, it's great. And then we can do that, but then also he'll send me a text and he's like, I've been listening to nothing but Mac DeMarco for the past 2 weeks. And he sends me a song, and I'm like, "Yep, sounds like it."
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
And there's punk love songs you wouldn't be put out. What Skull Misfits.
You can count.
That's a sweet one.
Hell,
you can count Stacy's Mom as a love song.
Sacred Love by Bad Brains. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful song.
Green Day Redundant.
Yeah.
Is Green Day punk? Are they considered punk? Or punk? Are they pop punk?
I consider it whiny rock.
Grunge?
No.
I don't know about grunge. He's got purple hair and no flannel.
Green. See,
No
you
gotta
have to be
flannel.
careful whenever you have to be real careful whenever you start calling Green Day punk, because then people, you're fucking Black Flag enthusiasts and Misfits enthusiasts come out of the woodwork. They're not fucking punk. I don't want to call them pop punk either, like, say, fucking Blink 182, a band that I'm just not a fan of.
I think they're up there with Blink 182. For sure.
I don't think they're quite as pop, though. I will agree mainstream, but I don't...
I don't know. What do you think, people out there in the comments?
Yeah.
Green Day, pop punk or punk?
Hell, people try and call fucking Offspring punk, and they are not.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think
No.
Did they start punk?
They may have punk roots, but they are not.
It's whiny rock. That's how you gotta describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Offspring's not my thing either.
No. No, fuck no.
Mars from Saturnalia. Huh?
Skate punk.
Skate punk?
Okay. Okay, I'll take that.
But see,
Yeah.
But see, that's what they call suicidal tendencies, and I wouldn't put those 2 in the same box.
Oh no.
They're more thrash punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skate punk, I'm reminded of that. I'll accept it. The guy with the fucking hat on, the sombrero. I'll accept it.
What's your favorite piece of equipment?
Ooh, yeah. Let's talk gear.
Real quick, Mason says Green Day was punk band until Dookie came out. Then they became a rock band.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows,
I can't argue. I don't know enough to say anything on this topic. Favorite piece of equipment?
That's from Mars. Shout out Saturnalia.
Mars.
Saturnalia, however you want to say.
Saturnalia just had an EP come out. Did you listen to it?
I have not listened to it yet, though.
Oh.
But I am a fan of that.
I'm waiting on yours.
I listened to a little bit of it.
It's coming. Listen, sometime.
My favorite piece of gear is probably...
Teach.
Yes. That's number one. If it can't be him...
If you had to choose a second.
Dude, I don't know, man. See, here's the thing about it. We played for a long time with no gear. We played
genuinely nothing.
Yeah, we played with no. It probably has to be just my laptop, like my computer that I make the music with, because I have a pedal board with 4 pedals, technically 3. I have a tuner. I have Blues Driver 2, and I've got CH1 chorus, and I've got DD like 6 or something, digital delay.
They're just numbers, man.
Yeah, and then I use my foot switch for reverb and what's the word? What's the one where it goes on the Smith song? No.
Tremolo?
On the tremolo. I don't know. It's probably, if I could only pick like one pedal, it'd probably be Blues Driver, because it's just so much more like versatile than anything else.
See, I'm a big fan of my wah pedal.
Yeah.
I love the wah pedal, because like you can have it if I have my like heavy pedal turned on and everything like that, my distortion cranked up. It can just make it a lot louder, and also it can either make it a lot like crunchy and just like nastier, or I can go the other way and have everything down and I'm on my bridge pickup and I'm super warm, and then it can make it like nice and like bubbly and round. I like it.
Honestly, actually for both of us, it probably has to be the amps. We're very blessed with amps.
Oh yeah,
we both use different variations of twin reverbs.
They are good amps,
and we didn't buy any of them.
No, we are poor.
Yeah, we got very lucky. My grandpa
nice.
is a musician, and he's going out of commission, and so he's just taking all of his equipment, and so we're very lucky in that department. Like we have like a 12-track mixer. Made by I don't know the brand name. But just saw an ad for him.
Huge. And
huge.
It
That
helps.
got two huge
especially
speakers.
when we do our because we don't use it to record stuff, but when we do our practicing, we can have everyone plugged into it, and we can run everybody through it and through the speakers we have, so we can hear each other. It's great.
I don't know. There's too many good pieces of equipment to pick one.
Especially now, because when we first started, we didn't have anything.
Yeah.
And then we started getting money from shows that we went to go buy just basically 2 pedal boards, just 2 pedal trains.
I saw some Fenders between the two of you. I saw a Telly and a Strat at one point. And Andrew, I don't remember what I saw you playing.
I have an Ibanez. I don't know. It looks like it sort of looks like a casino.
It's a semi-acoustic.
Yeah, semi-acoustic, and it's red, like what Marty McFly used.
Oh yeah,
it's just like that one. And I took the pick guard off because I think left-handed guitars look weird with pick guards. And then I have a Squier Strat. Yeah. It's like the mini Bullet one, but I really wanted a Strat, so I picked that up too. And he has a real Fender.
I do. It's your dad's?
Yeah, it's my dad's. He plays a real Fender Strat.
But not always. Because I have a Squier Strat. That was the first guitar I bought. Is little pink Strat. Name's Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that guitar. It's my favorite. It's my favorite guitar. But yeah, I use his dad's old Strat. It's good. It's a nice one. It's nice and smooth and everything.
Yeah.
But I've also got. We both have Squier Tellys.
Mine's
your
a real
Telly's
Fender.
a real Fender.
I do have a real Fender, but
Your
the problem
Telly's
is
a real
that
Fender.
I got it and it was right-handed. Because when I did it, I was really into Nirvana, and I couldn't play power chords, so I would play a right-handed guitar upside down, because that was a lot easier to play power chords on, because I could just play just like this, basically, is how I do the chord shape.
Absolutely.
And so I would just play right-handed guitars, and I was like, I'm never going to grow out of this. And then I did, 4 months after I got it. So then I had to go take it to a shop, and it's upside down now. But the problem is when you hold it, the plug is right where my elbow is.
Yep.
And so I've broken 2 cables playing it, so I don't play it anymore.
Yeah, because all the cables that work for are the 90-degree ones. So because they're 90, to plug it in, it drops into the guitar a little bit.
Oh yeah, so deep.
So it's not long enough to make the deep connection.
Yeah.
And the straight ones will just bend the cable the whole time.
I'm assuming you either did you flip the nut around or did you file it down?
We flipped the nut.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you get a Music Masters?
It sounded like that. I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
You reroute that plug too with the router.
Oh, yeah.
You can change it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of woodwork.
Put it on the other side.
Yeah. It's beat up. I don't like how the Telly sounded, at least for what we do.
Yeah, that was my thing. Was I love my Squier Strat just because I love the guitar in general, and it's got a humbucker, and I don't think the other guitar does. And I love the humbucker, and it would help a lot because for one song I would I would do feedback to an extent, but not all the time. So I'd wave it in and out and in and out, and it made it super easy. Yeah. And with his dad's guitar, which is super nice, I would try that, and it
don't
wouldn't
work
give me nothing
unless he has every pedal
I got
on.
every pedal on to the full volume.
Yeah,
and everything.
and he's right in front of the amp, and then he can do it.
And then it works
Yeah.
great. But the other one was just, it was great.
So it's a
I love it.
trade-off. You either get a good sounding guitar, and it's harder to feedback, or you can feedback so
Or
easy.
feedback so easy, and
But
it
it
sounds
sounds bad.
noticeably worse.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't think there's with my Strat. I haven't noticed much of a difference between it and like a real Fender Strat.
No, it's nice. I think a part of it is I run thinner strings, and
Yeah,
thinner
that's true.
strings on an already cheap guitar don't mix well
Yeah,
with each
that,
other.
That is true.
If
Yeah.
I had some beefies on there, you wouldn't know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of beef, let's talk bass. You said you play
yeah.
bass too, right?
I do play
Yeah,
bass.
I heard some very fuzzy bass going on.
Yeah, that's what I first learned before anything. When I was like 8 years old, I first got a Rogue Beetle bass. It's just a like $150 like Hofner 501 knockoff,
Violin
super cheap.
thing, Yep.
And the G string sounds like a sitar when I play it now.
If he plays it real hard,
If I play it,
it
sounds like a sitar.
It's so great.
Every
Oh,
other
it's
string
amazing.
sounds good, and it plays really great. I have a bunch of tape on one of the pickups because it kept falling out.
Bunch of tape.
And I can't really tune it. The tuning things are really stiff now because it's not meant to be played for more than like a year, and it's been like 10.
I'm just getting beat up.
Yeah, so I got that, and I learned a bunch of stuff on that. And then a few years later, I got a Fender Jazz bass, and that's what I still use now, and that sounds really good.
Yeah, when we were first starting, I didn't know how to play guitar, and so it was originally going to be him on guitar and me on bass.
Yeah.
And so that was like the plan. We tried out I think we tried to learn like 2 or 3 songs. It's just like a proof of concept, and it was like, I mean,
Yeah, that's our Genesis.
It's all right.
Our Genesis is over COVID. He wanted to learn how to play guitar,
yeah.
and I kind of knew how to play guitar, and so we just grinded it out.
And I thought bass was easier, and so I tried to learn that.
Yeah.
And then my dad had an old classical guitar, and I learned playing on that. And then I bought like $100 Washburn Lion guitar that's when I really learned everything.
Yeah,
on.
it's like those. I can't remember the name now, but they make like knockoffs of every guitar ever made. Harley something. It's like Harley something.
Harley Benton.
Yeah, Harley.
Yeah,
Benton.
Harley Benton.
They make cheap stuff of every
They do.
guitar. I like it though.
I do. Dude, that's what I had to use for my guitar class. Dude,
Yeah.
I want one. I want a Harley Benton Les Paul so bad.
You can probably get it for probably like $90.
Dude,
man.
they're like $160, like max.
Yeah, I have a Harley Benton Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Do they make more expensive ones that are hardcore? Because I've never played one, so I can't tell. They are good quality.
The one I played last year, I would pick over the guitar I was playing.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, over
Wow.
over both of our Squires, I think.
Wow, that's
I like
nice.
it. My Harley Benton, it's a Thunderbird, so it's way too long for me. I want to say Mason, he plays a Thunderbird, but he's got the size for it too. For me, I get a lot of neck dive out of that thing.
Mhm.
Just doesn't work well.
Yeah, I gotta stop myself from getting my guitar too up high.
Yeah, me too.
It's a problem.
I don't mind it.
Because I'm like, listen, it makes it easier. Is it?
Yes, it does. I
mind
got
that
a short scale bass myself, because I'm a guitar player, and I didn't want to, have to fucking reach for that. So I got a short scale. It's about 3/4, I want to say, and yeah, I fucking love it, and it's like it really is the Guitar Center brand bass. I can't think of Kendrick. I think you looked it up for me one time. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, Guitar Center brand bass. I think it's called Kendrick, I think. Anyways. And it was also like $130 or something. But hey, it works for me.
That's what matters.
And right, that's really all that matters. You can buy a fucking Mitchell, yes, thank you. I mean, you can buy a $1,000 guitar if you really fucking want to. I mean, but it gets to a point where if you don't have the passion for it, it doesn't matter.
I would never get a guitar that much unless I felt like I could prove like, hey, I can play $1,200 worth.
You
of
can make this
guitar
thing
on
talk.
Yeah.
There is one guitar. It's $800, and it's going to be a long time before I press the button. Actually, there was that same brand was on eBay for $300, and I'm just not in a position. Man, if things were a little different, I totally would have got that guitar this
Yeah, I feel
weekend.
that.
But anyhow, it's about $800, and I really fucking want it, but it's not happening anytime soon.
I used to spend an excessive amount of time on carving.
Yeah, they're great guitars.
Yeah, and I would design a bass and
Yeah.
everything. And the thing would come out to like $3,500.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who am I fucking kidding?
Nope.
I'm not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. I wouldn't. That car would not be living. That guitar would not be living its full life with me. I tell you that.
Yeah, I got lucky when I found my PV at $2,500, but I'm like $3,500. No, not that good.
Yeah.
Kurt Rogers.
Kurt,
Speaking of
Black Tyrant Ants.
Black Tyrant Ants. Yes, all our sponsors. I got them all listed right here. You want to try and read them?
Go for it. That's you.
We got PACT Performing Arts Center of Tallahassee. We got Tailor Made Motorcycles. I heard of these guys.
Yeah.
I guess that's the last place you have to take your bike to get
I
fixed.
saw a sign somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, pulling into somebody's driveway.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah, yes,
They're
they
really
are.
good. Eyecatcher Signs. Shout out JD. The man made everything. Table. Not this shirt, but the shirt I was wearing earlier. That hoodie.
Oh, nice.
If they're open.
Black Tyrant Ants flyers. Who made the flyers that we were talking about earlier? With the whole logo and everything. Best flyers around. What is it, $15, Kurt? Get a flyer made? Dude, you can't beat that. Prime Tattoo Company. Which I need to go see Shane and get some more tattoos. Koi Pool Service. You guys got a pool? You got a pool.
I don't have a pool.
You don't have a pool?
You don't got a fool.
Get a pool. And then hire Josh, Koi Pool Services.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it.
You can do that.
We'll put it upstairs.
And then,
Yeah.
Next to the broken.
Right next to the
Yeah,
couch.
that's
Right next to the
Exactly.
couch.
then you get a hold of Preston Hooks and have him take pictures of you in your pool
Okay.
from Flashover Photography.
Flashover.
And then we put that on the poster.
There
Put
you
that
go.
on the posters that we paid $15 for.
Yeah, then you send all that out to Kurt.
That's how you do it.
Wow.
You borrow
how
one
you
of my
do it.
motorcycles so you look cool.
Dude, I would look cool.
You would look really.
We should do it.
I'll be behind you.
You'll be behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'd let you borrow my pool, but it's filled in.
With what? Oh.
Dirt.
Oh. I don't know why I asked.
Dead bodies and bottles.
Well, I don't know
Why
what
you
you do,
asking?
man. You might have been burning some broken couches in there. I don't know.
Gotta get rid of the couches, man.
Yeah, they gotta go somewhere.
It's a couch dump.
It's filled up with thoughts and prayers
That's what it
of
is.
some
Hell yeah.
unfortunate soul.
Oh, yeah, and Mason said, oh my God, I lost the mouse. There it is. He said, the jazz bass is my main bass. The Thunderbird is cool, but a one-trick pony. I know the one I have is uncomfortable for me, but I'm also not a very tall dude. So, in fact, I probably should be
No,
playing a
same.
short scale,
Yeah, me too, man.
but I don't. I've never had a short scale. I was
Yeah,
looking
that-
at some bird songs. I just never picked one up.
Yeah, that's something that was happening to us. I was gonna try playing bass in our band, like starting now. But then I tried playing my jazz bass standing up, dude. My arm was like all the way out here, and
Yep.
I was like, I can't do
Exactly.
that. I was
And the
like, I
way
can't
that
do that.
and the way that we play, because he's left-handed, I'm right-handed. If we play neck to neck, so we've bumped
Yeah, I'm
into each
stage.
other.
I'm stage
Like
left,
sword
and he's
fight.
stage
Yeah,
right. Yeah, we just
exactly.
sort of whack each other.
Always hit each other.
There's kind of a cool aesthetic with that, though.
yeah, it's
It
not
is,
normal.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta choreograph some shit where you go in and he goes out. And he
Yeah.
comes in
Oh
and
yeah,
you go
it
out.
makes it great.
Avenged Sevenfold.
You could spin.
They have a right-handed and a left-handed guitar player.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and so they do the
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how you do it.
Yeah.
Make a little.
A little. That's not a letter. Upside down V, I guess.
Yeah.
But much.
Eiffel Tower with the singer.
Much more.
It's like a little
yeah.
archway. You can see Brian, our drummer, through. You just
Yeah.
get right up in there.
Jeremy. I see what you just did there.
You like that?
Yeah, that took me a second, but
Yeah, we have the most handsome drummer in the world.
We love our drummer. Man.
He's not watching, but I wish he was.
we love our drummer.
You can watch it.
He's
later.
handsome and he's a scholar, and his name is Brian, and he's
Yeah.
Indian.
He's smart for real.
Yeah,
We
he's
don't
so
got that.
he's so awesome, dude.
He knows where Utah is.
Dude, I hope he knows where Utah is because I'm
Listen,
trusting him to take me there.
If I say, "Hey Brian, show me Oregon on a map," man, he would not.
He would
not
do it.
let
No,
me
he
down.
would know. He would
I'll
know.
tell you that right now. He won't let me
I think
down.
he would know the answer to any question I would ever ask him ever.
Dude, I trust my life to that.
I would trust him to do heart surgery on me right now.
I love him. I love him.
I think he could do anything he wanted
He knows
to.
about peanuts.
He does know about
he's a
peanuts. He
great
worked
guy.
in a lab working
He's
with
a
peanuts.
great guy.
And it made him late to practice a few times. That's not a big deal. He's working with peanuts, dude.
Yeah.
And it's cool. And he's
Great.
cool.
No, he's really nice.
I had no idea they had peanut scientists.
They do. He was working. I don't remember what they were doing with the nuts, but he was doing something interesting with them. I know that because he told me one time.
And that's what's great. He's doing the jobs no one knows about.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know
See,
what I'm
that's what
saying?
he does. You know what I mean? He's very
Unsung hero. Really,
he's very
really.
humble and he's very like he's not afraid to do the dirty work. You know what I mean? And that's why he's the drummer.
I'm like peanut research.
Yeah, peanut research.
The real dirty work.
Yeah. Are there any other questions? There's a lot of notes. Are we gonna write one of those?
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do we do it now? Let's do it now.
No, I got them out. I got them out there.
what's
Oh,
your
okay.
favorite couch brand?
Yeah. What's your dude? I don't. What are our couch? Right? Ashley.
Have you broken a couch?
That's a good question. Have we broken a couch? No.
I had a broken couch.
Oh, but you didn't break it.
Well, my mom will say otherwise, but I'll say I didn't.
What did your
I'll
mom think
say
you
I
did to
didn't break
break
the
it?
couch. Thinks I jumping on the couch.
Kleeman's broken couches.
I've totally broken couches.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, sitting down, like, just fucking
Just-
flopping down
Just
on one.
jumping on
Yeah,
those
my
things.
fat ass shouldn't be doing that.
I love couches. Listen, what's the point of a couch
That's the one
if
thing you
not
didn't invent.
to jump on?
You didn't invent a couch.
I'd invent an unbreakable couch.
It'd be good too. If you made a couch, it'd be good.
We were like polar opposites. I have a couch I've never sat on.
Dude,
Well, I
what?
think I sat on it maybe once. But yeah,
There's a
just
couch right there. Should we break it?
That's what I said. I bet you want that couch to be standing
please
right.
That couch is
that
actually really comfortable.
looks a lot like the couch that we had on stage with us. It looked
It is.
very similar
it is
to
that
that.
couch.
Except ours was
I
about.
rebuilt it.
Ours was
Wow.
like a third of the padding.
What
And
did
it
we
also
do with
broke.
all that furniture?
Is that a futon?
It just
Yeah, that's what we had.
wow, yeah. Except yours looks like it's connected in the middle.
You
We
see-
didn't have
see,
that
that's a
luxury.
good futon.
Yeah, we didn't have that luxury
Our
quite.
futon was
high
not
end,
like
that's high
that.
end.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the
Right there.
furniture we bought.
See, I love
It just
furniture.
disappeared one day.
Because half the futons and stuff you buy is just like a metal grate. And they just like put a fabric over it.
Dude, but they're comfy. Like
Barely.
in a hotel.
And they're
man.
like, hey, you got that.
In a hotel, I sleep best on the floor.
Ethan,
on a
our buddy,
mattress,
had one of
dude.
those. I was like, he was like, yeah, I got a bed you can stay on. I was like, you got 2 beds in your room? He goes, oh, yeah. It was
It was a
it was a
futon.
horrible food.
you don't sleep in the
was
same
so
bed?
Bad. No, he didn't let me, dude.
That's cringe, man.
Dude, it sucked. I'm a couch expert, man.
You are a couch expert, man.
Go down. Go all the way down. Oh, okay, never mind.
That's it. You gonna see if Samantha's got one more for him?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we already know this one.
What did it say?
If you could start a secret society, what would you call it?
Yeah.
Broken Couch Club.
You know, that does make sense, but I think is Secret Society like cult, like Heaven's Gate cult? Is that the vibe?
Either that or like Skull and Bones, like you can't be president unless you went to this.
If we started a cult and me and Teach were the god of this cult,
That's what it would be
it
immediately.
would probably be called, I don't know, something to do with like
Dude, yeah, I don't know. Hold
I don't know,
on.
something probably with our skin color
Probably.
or something. It'd be like
Like,
we'd have to like get a color picker, do both of our
It'd be
foreheads,
vaguely-
and then combine them,
it'd be vaguely romantic.
and then vaguely like the name.
yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
But that's
And,
not a cool name. Vaguely romantic. What's something that will make people
Oh,
want
no.
to believe?
No,
It'd be,
no.
the name would be
Yes,
something
the name,
vaguely romantic.
yes.
I like that actually. Vaguely romantic.
What?
Yeah,
what
that's the
could
name of it.
It's like vaguely euphoric.
So where are you
could-
going?
What would it be? I need to think. Tallahassee Podiatry Associates.
Dude, that's a
The
good question.
big cheese. I don't know. I got no.
What was
It'd
that
be-
one I was hearing about? Latitude?
Maybe we can name it
The Latitude Club?
We name it the. Yeah, we name it the.
Club.
Yeah, we name it with the.
Club. No, dude. It's just Dude, I don't even know.
Nothing super clever like Skull and Bones.
We don't have anything clever.
Dude, we're not smart.
clever. You need to give us time to be clever.
Yeah. There wouldn't be a
Pressure.
name to our club, but if you came to the club, you couldn't join it unless you could point out Oregon on a map.
Yeah.
That would be.
It'd be,
it'd be like, what's the
prerequisite.
password? You pull up, you're like, all right,
But you see, the thing is, you don't even say anything. You just put a map down, and then they have to point to
where's
it.
Oregon?
Hey, that's even better.
And then
than
we
that's
get
a
them-
password.
And then like
When
that's
they-
the
when
entrance.
when it's time for them to take the applesauce
like-
and Kool-Aid.
we got it
Well, no. What I'm saying is that they will wear
pre-mixed.
what's something that we wear. They'll wear Lightning McQueen Crocs.
But it'll be Yoo-Hoo because we love Yoo-Hoo.
We do love Yoo-Hoo.
We get Yoo-Hoo before every single show.
We do.
And you can hide all kinds of.
So it'll be,
flavors
listen,
from
you
Exactly.
can't come into this building unless you know where Oregon is.
Yeah, and then when
And
you
then
do, and
in
we have enough
7
people.
months, it's family Yoo-Hoo time. and
Yeah,
you
family
can't
Yoo-Hoo
ask
time.
questions.
We're gonna rent a huge house.
That's how we're
you
gonna.
know,
Burbank.
Yoo-hoo is just powder and water.
I know.
I do, and it's delicious, man.
Yeah.
And,
Dude, I love Yoo-Hoos.
And so we're gonna get a big house, right?
Huge.
And we're gonna fill it. Actually, we'll get a warehouse. We'll get a warehouse in North Carolina,
in North
and
Carolina.
we're gonna fill it with a bunch of those. Except they're gonna be open and like tinier, because that's too big. We don't have enough room. Because we're gonna have a
futons?
lot of people in this.
Sorry, the couch.
Yeah, the couch, but tiny. But it's gonna be out. But it'll be a couch
bed.
still.
Okay.
But it'll be a futon. I mean, they can't die. They can't drink. They can't drink our Yoo-hoo.
No, you need a
Especially
place to
Yoo-hoo and
relax.
die. Exactly. They need to lay down.
You drink
Well,
Yoo-Hoo
maybe it
and
should be a
hang
couch.
out, man.
Maybe we'll have a bunch of couches.
That's how it
They'll be
is.
wearing Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Yep.
And probably neither of us are wearing it, but we do have merchandise of our own. embroidered.
Yes, we do have merch. Yeah.
Embroidered?
And
Yeah, it's nice.
That's that high end shit.
It
Yeah, and
is.
you can't buy it anywhere because I don't know how to pay taxes.
But you come to us and we buy it. All right, that's how you do
so
it.
I don't know how to sell it.
You can still get it, but there's just not a place.
There's not a place to buy. It's secret. You got to find Oregon on a map, and then
and
you
then
can
you
buy
get
it.
the merch.
They'll be
So it's a big
wearing like
marketing
our
ploy.
hoodies, and I don't care what pants they're wearing. They're gonna sit on the couch. They're gonna drink our Yoo-Hoo,
And that's
and we're
it.
gonna go on the spaceship,
on the spaceship, I think.
and that'll be at the end.
And
of
we
it.
can end just a warehouse of our music playing the whole time.
Yeah,
That's
Makes sense.
That's gonna be our next listening party.
Makes a lot of sense.
yeah, Yoo-Hoo party,
Yoo-Hoo party,
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-Hoo party, album release.
album release. Have a good time. We're gonna blow it up.
That's how we do it.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh jeez, dude.
Do bomb mode, man.
It's gonna be the bomb, man.
All right, last one.
Okay.
What's the weirdest thing that you find attractive in other people?
When they have a bald spot on their head.
That calls for the overhead.
I was gonna say, come on,
look.
dude. My weirdest thing, I don't know.
Is it Orlando Magic crew neck?
What do I like? Yeah,
What is it, man?
dude. I don't know. I don't know what I like. I don't.
Dude, the weirdest thing I like. Oh, jeez, this is a tough question, man. What
She
do
has
I-
some hard hitters.
Cause what do
Yeah,
I?
I know.
What do I
Whoever's
like?
asking these
What do
questions is doing a
what do
good
I
job.
like,
She got it.
man?
All right, how about
Oh yeah, what do I
how
find attractive?
we'll narrow it down. How about
Okay.
like just your bandmates? Like you guys are loading on stage. Is there one bandmate that you admire because he's like, all right, set that shit over there, set that shit over there, do this. We're gonna be up running 15 minutes.
Be expediter.
Dude, I am like the only bandmate like that.
That's not true. Teach
You guys are
will
leisurely, man.
come up
I'm
and
too
then
stressed out.
and then he'll walk away for an hour and a half,
I'm
and then
too
we come
stressed
up on
out.
stage, and then he shows up and he's like, "Guys, we gotta stop messing
No, I'm
around."
done.
Yeah, you do. And so I think I've already talked about who I admire the most in the band. His name is Brian.
His name is Brian.
He's our drummer. He's really awesome. He's a scholar and he's handsome.
Oh no.
And he works with Peanuts, and I admire him. What do I like most about Brian?
I
though?
will say, what's attractive?
Dude,
of
his
our
hair.
bandmates, I think Jimmy, because Jimmy can skate really well.
Oh, dude, Jimmy can roller skate.
Jimmy can skate like nobody's business.
Roller skate or skateboard?
Roller skate.
roller skate. And like he can dance and twirl
Yeah, he's
and
so sick,
spin,
dude. He's
and just do
awesome.
all kinds of little tricks on
Does
it.
he wear purple pants by any chance?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay, just making sure.
What's your favorite thing about Brian?
His hair, man.
What's your favorite thing about me?
Brian's got good hair.
What's your favorite thing about
You
me?
smell good.
Thank you.
Straight up, you smell good.
I
man.
appreciate you saying
I'll come up to his house, and he'll come out the door. I'm like, oh my goodness.
What did you say it was about Brian?
Trying to go on a date with me?
I might.
His hair.
That's what I
Brian's got
said
good
too.
hair.
He does have some.
So
good
does
hair.
Bryce, our bassist Bryce.
Dude, he's tall
He's
too.
got good hair,
He's tall and he's handsome too.
and he wears jorts a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he looks good in it. He looks good in it. He runs.
looks
You can tell he
good in
runs.
jorts,
And he
man.
can squat.
He
Dude, he's got
looks-
big butt. He got a tattoo right here. It's like
He's
of a
He's
dragon.
the man's man.
Yeah.
But he looks good in jorts. I'll tell
He
you
looks
that.
great in jorts.
Oh yeah, I could never. Not as well as he does.
Dude, me neither.
I'm excited for the show.
Me too. It's great.
I'll tell him to wear
Sounds great.
jorts, and
There's
I'll
lots
tell.
of-
Sounds great.
There's
and
lots
I'll
of
tell-
dancing.
Yeah, I'll tell Brian to just be himself. That's what I'll tell him.
I do like about our band. You can tell that we like each other. I mean, we're all buddies.
That's true.
We're
We
all
do
buddies
have
that
some
just
friends.
happen to make music. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's great.
man.
It's like a little party on stage.
Yeah.
Good, so they don't get their feelings hurt that you're like, no, you're not included in anything, but get on stage.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
happy with it because I think if anyone else had to endure what I do to teach when we're recording
Yeah,
music,
if they had,
I don't
if,
think they could do
if
it.
they had to be in the big group chat and get all the texts he gets and have to
Yeah.
do takes
with all that
45
shit.
times,
yeah.
they'd hate it.
Yeah, so I think they're happy with how
it's
it
not
is.
fun. Yeah. But it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a band. You know?
Yeah, we are a band. Yeah. All right, man.
Well, thank you guys very much
Thank you.
for your time.
Absolutely.
And thank you, people out there in Chat Planet, for laying it down,
That's so true.
slapping up.
Who's been asking the question? Samantha Creel?
Samantha Creel. Yes.
Dude, what a real one, man.
Yeah, she is awesome.
What a cruel one.
You will meet her.
Really?
30th. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I'll be sure of it.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be a good show.
I
March,
agree.
Looking forward to it.
Yep. March 30th.
Yeah, me too.
Legacy at the Riverfront. Doors are at. Rob, this is where you take it away because I don't know. I get there when I get there.
14 bands. 2 stages. That's all I know about it.
And that we're on one of
And
them.
I know we're on one of the stages at some point.
At a time.
At some point. And we got 45 minutes.
You guys have tickets for sale?
We do.
Did we sell them?
That's
all? I
right.
don't know.
We do, but not with us because, see, here's the thing. We're losers. See, this is why it's actually good that we have the other people in the band. We are losers and we don't have
no
friends.
Nope.
Another thing about Brian that I love is that he goes out a lot.
He loves
And
going
so
out.
I gave him, we got like 40 tickets. I gave him like 25 of them.
to just hand out because he's always with people, talking to people, and the other guys are way more sociable doing stuff than we are.
Yeah. So that is a good thing. I don't have any of the tickets.
no,
I give them all out.
no, my classmates are 40 years old. They don't.
Dude, they should pop out.
They don't
man.
want to come to
They
that.
should pop
man.
out.
So to answer your question, March 30th, Godwin Entertainment, Black Tyrant Ants, PACT Charity, first annual JamBQ Legacy at the Riverfront. Show starts at 5 p.m. $10 advance, $15 at the door, all ages. Chef Will and tonight's special, Dave's Last Night, This Dying Breed, Falls Chase, Curly Q, Gia.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ia? Okay, sorry guys, I'm an asshole.
Crocodile.
Yeah, when you see me at the show, just come up to me. Hey Rob, you're an asshole. The name of my band is, and I'll never forget it after that. Buck Banzai, Mutual Friends, Bruvy, Romexis, Satin, Our Final Feud, Hollow Memories, Broken Couch Club,
Yes.
and Callisto's Collapse. Show starts at 5 p.m. March 30th. Legacy at the Riverfront. And yeah, I'll be there.
Nice.
Definitely.
We will be too.
Awesome.
We're gonna have some fun.
Hope so. We get to meet the rest of your band.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll love Brian.
You'll love him.
Brian.
You're gonna love the.
I already love his hair.
Now,
Dude, you should love his
And I'm
hair.
excited for them jorts, too.
I'm thinking
Dude, you can't wait. Wait till you see
there's
the
a
skates.
plot twist to this that they're not telling us. I think that their other bandmates are their imaginary friends.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's actually just us and Jamal.
No,
No, listen, they're real. They're real. They're
Listen,
real.
we
I
have
would know,
friends.
I would know they're real. I would know they're real. I see them all the time. They're right over there. They're sitting down. You guys
Yeah,
are seeing
yeah,
Brian.
yeah,
Come over here.
Brian, talk to them.
If they weren't real, would you know though?
Listen, yeah, we just
You know, I don't like to think about stuff like
just
that.
all
We just
the
play
all the
music.
instruments set up and then just only us.
Man. Yeah, we just play music, man. I
Us
don't
two
know
and an
anything
empty
about
drum
that.
kit.
You're like, I just play guitar here.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just here.
Guys, thanks again for coming on. Certainly
Thanks so
appreciate
much.
you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
And you want to give us a count out?
Like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Is it a 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Okay.